Okay. Well, that was cool. Now, like, will it just go live here? Right. I need to confirm that YouTube is actually streaming. I'm not gonna lie, that is a significantly better flow. Um, um, I guess I didn't post anything anyways. Bonk, remove all embeds, publish. Jeez, all right, we are live. Hey, look at that. That was frustrating, but you know, hey, we're here. We're here. Why is this not launch live? Okay. Now we're here. Now we're actually like doing the thing that we intended. So today, I'm going to be tinkering around with a couple things. Oh yeah, there was like three things I wanted to work on in like this week, and I just kind of wanted to go over them. So yeah, the first is that I want to start looking more into like running Gemma locally and kind of using it just in apps in general because it's kind of interesting. I find the concept of like local AI significantly more interesting than like using something like Chat GPT or whatever. Uh, so that's uh, that's just definitely just kind of like my opinion there. So yeah, I'm going to start tinkering around with local AI to generate workouts because one of the issues with Lift Pro is there's no real. I'm just going to restore this. So I have a bunch of my information, although it is old information. Anyways, so there's a bunch of like you can start a workout and you can copy older workouts, but there's no way to like create a workout or like augment a workout if you say, like, oh, I'm having an issue with like maybe like tennis elbows acting up and push-ups are hard, right? So what's a good alternative? Right, maybe your coach isn't there. Like I've been using Lift Pro with a coach, but I've started going to the open gym a little bit more, so they're not always available. So yeah, having this kind of option for that, right, is pretty cool. So I was using Gemini. I gotta get rid of that extension. I was using Gemini to. It's an extension I've been working on to do a little bit of research into this. And then I also do have a branch that was mostly like open code generated with AI stuff here. So if I look into this, the thing that I find interesting is I think this built, yeah, it's using Gen AI prompt, which I don't actually know, and then here we have Gen AI prompt, and then we download the model. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it was exactly what I wanted. Um, but it also, I think it went a little bit too far and it started thinking about like generating weights and stuff. So, yeah. And then, so I just started kind of looking through this Gemini thing here, and it suggested this, but now I'm running into an issue where that doesn't exist. Let's actually, okay. So there's a Google. What is this? Yeah, so you run this. What is this? Oh, this is their light RT. Oh. What version? Oh, right. So this is, but I want the Android version. Because there's the light RT for like building it. Android. Oh yeah, that's not what I wanted to type. Omarchy. Oh, and now we're at 201. This feels like, I'm sorry, 210. This feels like not exactly what I want. That's way too big. So it did go over like RAG and stuff, which I was aware of, but I didn't. So we have the serialization, we load the local model. I also don't really want to just put this model in the assets of the app, because then all of a sudden the app's going to be like huge, right? But this does seem really clean. The thing I don't love about it is foundation models, new Swift native macros, easiest strategy is write a lightweight wrapper in Swift, AI runner, ask local model, and then we just Swift runner prompt it. Also, why hasn't this? Yeah. All right, there we go. And what was the difference? Okay, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to open a PR with the AI stuff, because I find it much easier to read through on GitHub versus, so yeah, where was AI? Wait, no, I can't do it like that. Where was AI stuff? There we go. Yeah. That's fine. And then I'm gonna push this, and then I'm gonna go lift bro, compare and pull requests, some AI stuff. Use local AI to generate workouts and suggested weights. So what's this? Prompt API, text only input, receive a response. This is exactly what I want, actually. Yes, yes. Use Gemini Nano. Because that is based on this, I believe. This rule-based fallback. I do remember that. Okay, yeah. So we have this. We are going to stash this light RT Gemma for 2EB. So like the thing that's interesting about that is, or the thing that I'm not like super keen on with that is, did I get a Coke? Yes, I did. I don't like the idea of packaging the model in the app. There are ways that I could download it, but I don't have a system for doing that yet. I would have to set up something where somebody could download it and make it like relatively fast, and I like that is an option. But yeah. Ooh, there's a big. Oh, it's Saturday. There's a huge garage sale happening in the area where I live. And I will try and find video games, VHSs, and movies. Okay, so yeah, we added this, which seems to be what I want. So download model. Right, so we have the. I'm remembering this now. I just did it so long ago, and I also did generate most of it. So model status unavailable, download progress. There's just nothing there, but that was the idea of having the download. And then, what was this? No, this is disgusting. This is not going to work for localization whatsoever. Total workouts, total volume, most consistent muscle groups, least consistent. So it already did kind of ragify this, right? Because this will be like the information that the model does need, which is actually really cool. Oh, and then it does. So it's just breaking up everything. So I can break this up. I do want to change this though. Workout get workout history use case. So we're just going to change that to this. And then this is going to be operator fun invoke. Yeah, and that's good there. What else happened here? Rule-based generator, right? And this is where we started using like actual. Okay, so generate workout generator, the workout generator. Wait, what? Where is this being used? I did work with this one. Compose preview, compose preview. Yeah, all right. So I don't actually have this. All right, so um how do I want to handle this? Summarize the work in this branch. I believe I was trying to identify. I believe I was trying to. The initial intent was to start generating workouts using workout history for the user. I wanted to use built into yeah. Let's just start with this. Workout template, structured workout output, day focus, exercise, workout history. Yeah, it seems huge. Personal record, data model, preferences, set recommendation, user settings and weight suggestions, AR repository interface, model status, use cases, data layer, presentation, still oncoming. Implementations, native AI are declared but files don't exist. Workout history analyzer is referenced in DI. File doesn't exist. History analyzer. Oh, that's because yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's because I did the rename. I wanted to use Gemini Nano, Gemma for Gemma 4 built into the OS for this work. For this work. Don't worry about the analyzer. I'll fix the analyzer reference, whatever. He's inquiring the UI side effects needs actual implementation. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then this is and then why oh, I guess I just don't have reference to it yet, so that's fine. But Um, ow. So I'm trying to think if the other solution would just be better, right? Like, I would still have to do the download. And I need to see what the actual output of this is, because I don't like it. It seems like it is kind of like ragifying stuff, but like I have this workout history, and then the history has a summary of all the total workouts, and then there's an exercise history that has just the lifts and muscle groups and frequency last performed, and then yeah, then there's recent workouts, which are just so I guess, oh yeah, the exercise history is how consistent they were performing each exercise or each variation. And then, yeah. And this is just building all that. I don't like the muscle group thing. So I'll have to figure that out. Right, what are you doing here? Okay, here's the plan. Plan generate now over MLKit generate prompt API. Project already has a dependency and app Android. Use generate under exactly what you want. The current is a stub, which always returns unavailable. Use generator, get client. Available, blah, 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 blah. Completed. Yeah. I don't like that this is going to have state. I want to be able, this is a Kotlin Multiplatform project. How would this look on iOS? Are there better options for this abstraction? Wait, no, that was an Android implementation anyways, when I was using the other LR or whatever. Okay, let's look back at this. Let's just implement this. Go ahead and implement the Android. Forget about iOS for now. I will tackle that after doing some testing. I think that's how I wanna swing this. Because really what I want is I just want to be able to test and play around with this and kind of see what it's actually doing, right? And then I'm gonna start really kind of integrating it. Right, I'm gonna grab a Coke. One sec. Why is it still going? All right. So the other thing I'm thinking is right now there's all this like get workout history use case and stuff like that. I can get all this from the database like significantly faster. So I might move it there. Like move this to a repository call, which then hits a data source, right? And the data source actually fetches these models. But that is something I will have to tinker with once I actually am testing that this functions. Oh, it's like fixing detect or something, right? Look, it's wasting my precious tokens. Okay, so is this? I thought I had it. I guess I haven't synced. Did they change? Yeah, okay, there's Gen AI prompt there. That's an Android. And then I'll need to put something in iOS to fetch that. I kind of do just want it to ignore detect issues, especially since I don't actually really have I pay attention to detect, but I don't really pay attention to detect, right? It's like it's something that I run at the end of when I do work, right? Like not. There we go. Okay, so if it's available, what is feature status? Oh, that's okay. So it's available, downloadable, downloading. Otherwise, it's unavailable. Download progress. Oh, cool. It returns a flow and then it just maps the status. It's actually awesome. Why do I need is model ready versus model status? I'm just going to try running. Oh, right. And then this. Wait, what? Leg day. It wants me to do 3 by 8 to 12 80-pound squats. 2 to 8 leg curl, 3 to 8 leg press. And then it didn't give any. what's going on here? Okay, so we have the home screen, which now has this generated workout. Oh my goodness. Okay. Got the rotating text. Where's the actual... That's the title, the leading content. Do I need the leading content? Like, will it error out if I just... Okay, no. Sweet. And then we have the generate workout, which does the test AI clicked. That's fine. So it's just is generating workout. And then we have here, workout generator, generate workout, which goes to the workout generator impl, calls the AI repository, which makes sense. No, I don't want that. I want to know where this workout generator is coming from. And then this workout generator is the Android AI repository. Oh. How is... Oh, wait, no, this just needs to be AI repository, and then this needs to be expect. And this goes up here. That goes here. So then we have the AI repository there, and this is just AI repository like that. And now we go to the actual here, and then actual. ML kit AI repository, bam. And this doesn't need anything like that. There we go. So this should be all connected now, or at least more connected than it was before. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. Now we hit the button. It's still not giving all the weights, and all the weights seem to be the same, and all of the sets seem to be the same. But I also don't believe that it's actually, because where we do the workout generator impl, we get to the AI repository. I don't know why that does it every once in a while. Yeah, I don't think this is being called ever. Oh. What is model.check status? Result is 0, unavailable. We're going to new. When using Gemini Nano on an emulator for testing, is there a way for me to ensure that the feature status would be available, downloadable, downloading. com.google.mlkit.genai.common. Scarzar is an underlying AI core due to hardware accelerated NPU signatures. That's what, yep, that makes sense. SDK manager. Okay, so I just have to create a new AVD. Sweet. What is there? Let's do the Pixel 10. Actually, let's just do a Pixel 10. A regular. So is this like Google APIs? On recent API levels, like forcing AI core using a physical test device for compatible image. Okay, so I can just force it, but is there... I don't even get to... So this is play, and then I need to be API... What was it? It was API 34, 35, Android 15 plus tracks. Yeah, let's try this, I guess. Oh yeah, Google. Yeah, okay, so I do want, I'm pretty sure I want the Play Store, so I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah. Let's just download that. Shouldn't take long. Oh. Okay, so now we'll run this. And we shall do the same thing. Although I don't have a backup yet. LiftPro's currently broken in beta for Uno Minito. Is it at least in review? Just checking if LiftPro releases production open testing. Did the PR fail? Why is it blue? So blue. We're just gonna create like a basic, help me set up some lifts, do. What is happening? Like the entire emulator is just like freaking out every 5 seconds. Was it because I was running 2 emulators? No. Like it happens with whatever app I open. Oh, now it's just restarting. That's cool. Yeah, that one's dead. We're just gonna delete that. Yeah, we're gonna do a Pixel 9 Pro again. Not is it just the cinnamon bun? Let's try this. Because if it is just cinnamon bun, then that's then I should be able to use the command, hopefully, that they suggested. Did my action? Yeah, the current. Did I not? A second, I just need to check something. Yeah, that. Oh. The Android test didn't run. Okay, so I need to Android CI/CD, run workflow. When's the last time it ran? Yeah, the last time it ran was because I didn't change. I didn't. So yeah, sorry, I was on a different screen because I didn't want to share that. But yeah, I didn't when I deleted the 13th migration. The Android build only runs when like stuff in the Android module changes, or in like the shared modules. So it's a bug with that logic, but I think that's fine. It's not something that I'm going to rush to fix. Okay, is this working? So it might have just been the... Yeah, okay, so why are we back to... Why are we back to this? No. Why are we back to this? Wait, why did that... Why did this show ASDF? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, right, I did create a... ASDF thing. I know the padding's also messed up in the middle there, but okay, now let's try running this. So result is still 0. So what was that? We're going to and then just big old copy paste this. Okay. I am using a Pixel 9 Pro on Android 17. It is returning unavailable or 0. Oh no, sorry. This is not on a physical device. It is on an emulator. Sorry. I'll just copy this, pop it in here. The platform gatekeeper on recent Android versions, Google Titan Security. ADB shell CMD AI core. Can't find service. Via Google options. Oh. Why didn't you just start with that? Oh, come on. Settings, systems, developer options. Yeah. Developer options, developer settings. Oh wait, this is, doesn't the emulators always just had this enabled by default? Why did they move settings around so much? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm now a developer. I thought they always had this enabled by default. And then can I USB debugging, wireless debugging, verify apps over USB, show refresh rate, system tracing. Where is this? Options, AI core settings. Show taps, pointer location, show surface, window animation, blah de blah de blah. Logging level, max request, select mockup. Is there like an AI? Gen? No, it doesn't exist. Emulator testing, and then in the UI stuff branch right now. If you want to keep moving without platform blocking, swap a real generation get client with a simulated state machine when running. Damn. So it looks like I need to do this on a device then. Which means I would have to plug in my phone, which means I would have to share that, which I don't want to do because that'll do a bunch of other stuff. I don't think I have a device that I can run AI on locally. I do have a Samsung phone somewhere. I don't think it's new enough though. I need to do this on an emulator. I don't have a physical device to test with. Are there any other options? You hit the regular Google Play, open AVD Manager. When selecting a system image, look at the target Play, Google Play, or Google APIs. That mentions Android APIs development or as a suffix like extension level. These images are compiled as user debug or eng builds. Launch that specific emulator. Okay, let's try one more. We'll try the Pixel 9 Pro because that just seems to be working. We'll do like baklava so that we have a little bit more. We'll play. Those are just the ones I have available. I can't see any of those images. Yeah, they're all Google Play, pre-release Google Play. All right, whatever. This is okay. I am going to commit these changes. And then what I need to do is I'll write it down for tomorrow. I need to get a test device ready. I'll write this down for tomorrow. Get AI tests device ready. So that might be, I've got a Pixel 6. And then the Samsung. Samsung was actually something that I accidentally stole from my previous job. So that's also fun. I'll have to figure out how to like wipe it. But yeah, I'll definitely do that tomorrow. So we are going to commit this, and then we're going to shift over to one of the other things that we were doing. So there's banners, and then there's also localization. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this as an opportunity to take a little break. Need a physical device for AI, switching to yak shading. There we go. All right, cool. I will be back. See you all in a minute. All right, back. So, swapping to. What are we swapping to? Which one do I want to do? I want to do the. Let's do the banner one, because I want to start adding some more banners as well. We are going to switch back to Old Faithful. Um, okay, so I committed all that. I want to go to main. I want to make a new branch. This branch is going to be home screen banners. Okay, so I have a couple banners right now. But what I want to do is, what is it? Yes. What I want to do is, so here's our big page. Here's like graph 1, graph 2, graph 3, so on and so forth. And then I just kind of want there to be like a carousel of banners kind of here, right? And then we'll bring this to front. And then like, no, I want it to be, how do I make this transparent or no, whatever. Sharpness, layers, up a layer, background, and just make it, no. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. So there would just be like a bunch of banners up at the top that would exist. So the banners currently happen for things like release notes. I also have one for the terms, sorry, like the analytics stuff where it's like, hey, would you like to approve giving me some data? And then I also want to add some as well. Like one idea I have is actually to show a banner when I'm live, right? Because it's like, hey, you want to see some of the development, which would be pretty fun. And yeah, after that, what else? Yeah, there could be a bunch of other banners as well. So right now, yeah, let's get rid of that. So if I go to the home, why does that happen every once in a while? I'm already in the home screen interactor. We have the home screen, the home state, loading, empty, and then we have content, selected tab. Oh, so I guess this has to go in the dashboard interactor, sorry. The dashboard is becoming the home screen in the future, so it doesn't really matter. So we have the dashboard list items, which the dashboard list items. So we have like lift header, analytics header. How do I really don't disable that. Yeah, get rid of those. Just added way too much. So no, I kind of like the code usage. Anyways, so we have the dashboard list item, and then that shows all of these, that can show any of these objects. We have like the analytics banner, the lift header, lift card, release notes, and workout calendar. So what I want to do, and then there's like some really kind of ugly logic down here where we like add them in weird orders depending on which version you're in. So yeah, just ignore that. What I want to do instead is just show a banner, right? And then the release notes, that's going to go away. And then what we're going to do here is wherever we showed this stuff, we're just going to show the banner. And then we do this, right? So now the banners are just always going to show in the same spot. And instead, within the UI, or sorry, the dashboard screen, now instead of here where I'm showing like the release notes or the analytics banner, it's just going to be is dashboard list item dot banner. And now I'm just going to create like a banner carousel, right? Which is just going to be an object itself that will have its own interactor and do its own database checking to figure out, hey, like what's the information that I need to get, right? So that's going to be my plan there. I'm going to comment out the analytics banner stuff, and then the release notes row, that can just come with, right? So now I need to, dashboard banner carousel. So so we got the dashboard banner carousel. Now this, oh, hey, PK. Whoa. You just received an admission offer from Friedrich Schiller University, Jena, Germany for amazing. You must be so proud. I'm proud of you. That's incredible. That's incredible. Super happy for you. Must be a huge like weight off your shoulders. That is quite the achievement. No. We're just going to do that for now. And then we want the initial state. So no, it's not dashboard state. It's dashboard banner state. So this is going to have a list of banners. Yeah, this needs to be the carousel state, and then this is going to be and then here we are going to have a list of dashboard banner. Yeah, I'm super. That's incredible. Incredible. Super happy for you. And this is going to then also be a sealed class. And then we have all of our banners, right? So the banners would be and then analytics, consent, dashboard banner, and then let's just do the other one and just never show it, like live on Twitch, just so we have some other examples. So then, all right, val, and then this also serializable. And then we just do a bap, and we do a bap, and a bap, and a bap. Why is like screen key itself not working? All right, screen key's just not working. Took me a while to realize that. Right, so now we have the dashboard banner carousel state. And then the events, I don't really know what they would be yet. But let's just do a dashboard event. Oh, interesting. No, yeah, dashboard banner event. Okay, so there, now we have the dashboard banner event. I really need to write a skill for Flow VI, but I guess in this case I don't really, like, I know what I want, but we shall see. So in this case, just dashboard banner carousel, and then yeah, this needs to be empty list. So that's fine there. What? Dashboard carousel state. Oh, I put the composable in there. And then now we just need a source. Oops. So we have that. What am I going to need here? I am going to need. What did I need back in the where was that? Oh, yeah, it was just the dashboard interactor. So what doesn't get used anymore? So I need this. this. I'm just gonna close unmodified files. We're going to, what? Oh, I guess this was not modified. I don't know, whatever. So we're going to put that in there. Oh wait, no, I guess we need, yeah, we're gonna do a combine. We're not gonna worry about that for now, but we are going to settings repository. Why does it always? Oh wait, I don't know if that's all I want yet. So back over to the dashboard interactor. That's going to get rid of consent. That's also going to move this back to a pair. And then get rid of that. And I don't think consent was anywhere else. Bada boom, bada bing. And then, oh, the other thing is release notes row. So the release notes row actually was doing all the logic itself, which it shouldn't be doing. So now I'm going to pull this out into some sort of use case or something. Okay, so how does this work? I'm actually, why do I have all these things open? We're gonna pull this over here. Can I? And then I just decode to string. And then I guess what I would just do is flow emit that. Oh, and then how do I? Why did that? Right, that was weird. So we have those two, consent and like release notes. So consent and release notes, we'll combine those. So whenever that changes, and then really what we do is we just map it to like a list of, it's like, wait, how do I do this? Right, so it's going to be a list of, and then if consent dot then this is going to be dashboard banner analytics else null, and then I guess I have to do some JSON decoding here because and I need the last read release notes. That's what I need to do here. Yeah. Okay, so now how do I do this? My brain isn't working on this right now. I need some caffeine. So we do a list of, so if, basically I want to do this logic, right? So if the release note is null or the version ID equals last release notes, or for show. What is for show? Where is this? Is this? Oh, I guess this isn't used anywhere. Oh, I guess I was doing that for like, I don't know, some stupid reason. I have no idea. So I guess I actually still want that release notes. It says JSON dot decode from string res dot read bytes, and what was it? Files release notes JSON and decode to string. What the? Oh, release note. Wait, what? So this, oh, release notes, it's a list. Ah. List of release note. And last read release note. And then, what did that do? Huh. Last, and then release notes. So if consent dot dashboard dismissed, let's put a not there. Then we do dashboard banner dot release notes. Oh, sorry, no, analytics else null. And then I'm going to do a filter not null at the end. And then if release notes dot what? Why is this? Oh. Was that the problem? Oh, I had that wrong. And then release notes dot, what was it? Max by or null, if dot version ID is greater than or equals last release notes, null, else dashboard banner dot analytics consent. And then we do a filter not null. And this needs to all be in dashboard, banner carousel, banners, state, and then the banners is this. Oh, it's max of or no? Yeah, there we go. I'm actually gonna, yeah, fix this. Just for sanity's sake. There's got to be a better way to do this. Yeah, call chain can be simplified. What am I doing here? All right, list of not null. Can I just like loop over when? No. Because I don't know like what release note, like I don't know which state I'm in. So yeah, this is ugly, but you know. I could also just make like an extension function like if or null. Right? Which could be fun, but all right, let's get back to this, because now we have our interactor. Oops, remember that interactor. Why did that happen? Oh, right, it's private in file, so I can't do that, which means I probably can't make any of these. Dashboard carousel state. Dashboard, wait, why? There we go. Okay, so now we have the interactor. Then I'm going to have another version that's just going to be the state and events. And then state dot banners dot size. All right, so now we do notes row. So we have the release notes row there for live on Twitch. I'm just going to show like live on Twitch right now. And then for analytics consent, that UI was horrible. So I kind of want to standardize it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to update it. But I did comment it out on the dashboard screen. So yeah, I'm gonna yank that. And there, where is the release notes row? Oh, okay. Analytics consent banner. Yeah. And then we do a big old one of these. Oh, whoops. And then we should, why did that last thing happen? Okay. Oh no, is it not going to do the thing? Why? And then we have on dismiss and then on enable. So what the? And then we want on dismiss, on enable. And then this will just be, yeah, dismiss, on enable. It's ugly as sin, but that's just what we're going to use for now. And then analytics consent banner. There we have that. And then on dismiss, we're just going to implement them here on enable. And then that will all be handled in the side effects of the actual banner interactor. Oh, right. And then I got rid of these, and now it's just banner. What? Oh. Okay. So we are building. We don't have any of the banners there because I don't believe. Oh, right. This actually isn't doing what? Oh, right. This actually isn't doing anything. So, couldn't I do this? Hmm. There we go. So we got them split. What I want to do actually is like create like a way to see. I'm going to type alias this. Yank to equals, and then I go type alias dashboard banner carousel interactor. Not that that's much. What? D2 equal sign. D2 this. Yeah, sure. We'll just do this. And then there, that's fixed. But now this is busted. So dashboard banner carousel interactor. Bam. That was just a little renaming. Okay, so we've got this on event. We don't actually have any events yet. I guess there was enable analytics and dismiss analytics, which I will just pop over here. There we go. So now that's going to error, but what I really want to do is create a side effect, or no, I don't want to put that there. I want to create side effects. I don't really like that I have to do the list of. Can't I just do that? Oh, right. There's the dispatcher. Dispatcher state event. Oh, and then I have to import it. Oh. Why can't I? I have the side effect right there. Why is this dispatcher state event? Why do I have to? Oh, there we go. That's why. A little typo. All right. Whoa. What I want to do is I actually want to yank it from here. D4 down. And that was enable analytics. And then we have, oh, disable. That's why the brackets went weird. And now they went even weirder. And now we're here. And then we want to D4 down here. Am I that right? If I hit like D42 down. And I will also swap that out. Okay. So now this should render. Unless there's probably some, yeah, I have errors, right? Like somewhere. But those, I basically just moved those events into a different area, right? So now if I, probably a state issue, something being don't need a slash. Okay, so we have this now. Analytics is always showing. I should also update release notes because that's something I need to do. Okay. What's this release going to be? It's going to be like 2026. I haven't updated the release notes in a while. Let's just say I don't think I can do it today, right? Because there's still the crash happening in beta, which I need to fix. I mean, I'm just gonna put it as today, right? 26. What is it? What the hell? Why am I crazy? 05/18, and then I'll just update this as I need to. So we're going to fix this. And what have we done? Convert lists to categories and variations to movements. What else have I done? All right, I'm just going to put that there, and then I'm going to. So what I really want to do is actually like look at the previous release and then have something generated as I go, right? Because like look at the actual commits and make them into something reasonable. Because my commits are horrid. In like a production environment with work, they're much better. But in like side projects, I don't really care, right? Like I just don't. Okay, so what did we need to do next? We needed to, so we're, the release notes should show now. And if I put them in a carousel, why am I not getting the carousel? And then we're also just gonna always show live on Twitch. There we go. Okay, so we got like the live on Twitch now. Okay. How do I do this again? It's like I want the animation to be like where they're kind of behind each other. I also need to fix this UI. I also need to figure out why release notes are not being pulled. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, so then release notes should be, oh. I could also do the mapping here where I just like check, I could do a quick combine here, throw that in a use case where it checks there instead of doing it all in here. But I don't think that's necessary right now. Yeah, so we got this, we got live on Twitch and analytics. Oh, right, because it actually has been dismissed on this device. I was just showing the wrong thing. That's funny. Okay, so there is a new update available. Now I want to actually get rid of all of the things in the release notes row because this should just always render now. What I can do but I should actually, where is, like, what is, oh, right, release notes. This is just to keep it stable. And now what I want to do is actually go into, oh wait, no. Yeah, I can, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I go back into the dashboard carousels, dashboard screen carousel. No, dashboard banner, banner carousel. Jeez, typing is hard. So what I do here now is I update this to be a data class, and this now just has notes, list, release notes. And that goes to val. So now when we render, and then I just go release notes. So pass that through there, and then I'm going to run again just to get an error here. Because this also needs to be is, and then release, no, what was it? What did I name it? Where was I? Oh, I was changing the release notes dialog. Where does this get called? Okay, so all right, yeah. D money, oops, D money. I'm gonna undo this dialogue stuff because I don't actually need to make this change right now. Yeah, so the dialogue will work as expected, but I will update this. So these release notes go away. This, we don't like that these are now kind of coupled, but it's fine. That should not need to be there. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of that. The show dialogue. This is going to be a like note scene. Dialogue scene. Yeah, that's not that great, but and then the release notes. Wait, this doesn't even need the release notes. So I didn't even have to do that. Row dismiss, and then we get rid of that. Show dialogue false, show dialogue false. That should all be good. I'm just going to keep the dialogue the same because it doesn't actually matter. We're going to keep going. All right. Dialog scene row dismissed. So on dismiss, we invoke or we on event DBE DBE dot dismiss analytics banner, and then on event DBE dot enable analytics. There we have that. Now we need the release notes. Oh, hurt my thumb. So we have the banner. I'm going to restart everything just because this way I get the whole shebang. This has my backup though, so it's not too bad. I still get the data. Okay, so why is this two analytics now? When it's analytics consent, we do the analytics consent banner. When it's release notes, is release notes not null? Yeah, so we still have all the banner's not. There we go. Something was weird there. So yeah, I need to fix that jump. So yeah, let's go back into this consent banner. Okay, so we do have the release notes row, which I do kind of like the new update downloaded, tap to see, help lift pro improve, and then we have live on Twitch, which I will update to be something else. I just want like, can't I just search the basic stuff? Ugh. I just want like a consent UI, right? Like cookies, analytics consent UI. Analytics UI is not going to get me anything, but I guess I don't need the UI. This is a UI website. Yeah, this is kind of like, I should also add this to the Yeah, maybe I'll use something like this. So like analytics. So what's the release notes row? I'm gonna pull this out into a, so we're gonna have a new package for banner, and we're gonna have a dashboard banner. We're gonna have a dashboard banner. It's going to have a like on dismiss, and then it's going to have a content. And this is where we're going to basically yank everything out of here. So v % yank. I think that's how that works. Yeah. Oh, I missed the card. Yank 4 down. There we go. Yeah, so this would be on dismiss. And this would be on click. Oh, wait. Ooh, sorry. So I'm wondering if I want this to be like on click or if I want it to be, it's like there's this idea of the content and then you hit the dismiss button or you like activate the thing, right? So maybe it's just the whole card. I should make the X button really differentiated though. So yeah, I'm gonna move the on click. And then this is where, wait, no. This is where we would put content. And then this would be the dismiss. We have it as a row. I do wanna, yeah, let's move this. What's its role gonna be? Can I do like, there? So, oh wait, no, I do want that there. Why? So we've got that. Now what do I want to do from here? So we got our dashboard banner, we've got the rows, we've got all that. So here I can update the release notes, but I don't want to do the release notes yet. I want to do the analytics consent. So this is going to be a dashboard row or dashboard. So it's going to be a dashboard banner, and then its content is going to be down there. We are going to oh wait, no, I gotta fix that. I will fix it later though. So on dismiss goes on dismiss, on click equals on enable. Click label is going to be enable analytics. And then content, wait, no, what else do I need? On dismiss, on click label. Oh, I need the modifier. Oh. There, that's fine. And then we have the modifier that we need to pass through. But I don't want to force a modifier. Okay, so now we have this card with all this lovely vertical content. I am just going to, yeah, we're gonna get rid of the parent, and then we're also going to get rid of you. And that means I don't think we, yeah, that should be, ooh, no, I don't need this row anymore. And then this doesn't need to be a weight of 1, but it does need the padding. Okay, so I do want the dashboard banner. I want center vertically. I don't think I actually want that. So I want the button to kind of be like in the top corner. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now let's clean up this actual UI. Oh, right, and then I also want to update this to be all right. So then we have the row, we have the icon button. Gonna get rid of that. And then I can get rid of this as well. And then GW. All right, I'm gonna grab a Coke. I'll be right back. Right, sweet. Tap to see updates. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a Coke. I'll be right back. Ugh. Yeah, they do. I had a bunch. Oh. Weep whoop. I am Lebac with a Coke. Okay, so we've kind of got this UI. I want to fix the analytics consent banner. I like the idea of help lift bro improve. Maybe this should be like more of a like the dashboard banner should be more of like a I don't want to say it like yeah, have like a title and message so it can force the same like consistent text. Also, why is this? I'm just gonna fill max width for now. And then I also need to, I guess this needs a, I just do a space. Oh, this still runs into the problem of, yeah, maybe I just need to put like a box around the content. Because if I click like here, yeah. I am going to actually get rid of that. Because I think I had in too many spots, but I don't want that to be like something that somebody can accidentally click, right? I want it to be very obvious that they're clicking like this X or like this big box, because accidentally accepting analytics would kind of be a little cheeky. So anyways, we've cleaned that up a little bit. At least the clicks are a little bit better. Share any info you like, help lift or improve. Share usage. What did that thing say? Like, I am going to also go here. And where's the actual carousel itself? It's like render. What is it? Page count, initial page offset fraction. Initial page is a fraction of the page size, 0, and indicates how to offset the initial page from the snapped position. I don't think I've ever played around that with that fraction. What was it? Let's just do like negative 0.5. I guess we'll do 0.5. Wait, that said, oh, yeah, F. How's it going?
Well, except my game's judging me, and I'm a little annoyed about it.
It's judging you.
Yeah. So apparently, it could screw up your save file if you play with the dates.
Sorry?
Well, you know how with all cozy games you play with the dates because you need to move things along, and if you don't change what current date is,
I mean,
you can't do what you
I
gotta do.
would say you do that, but
Unless you get things done.
just saying.
You just wait until tomorrow?
Um,
Anyway, so I may have broken my game.
fair enough.
We'll find out.
Fair enough. I mean, hey, it happens.
Me, apparently.
Yeah, you just keep cheating.
I'm not cheating. Cheating light.
We'll just do the half of it because I really want like the to start in the middle, right? So like free. I mean, this will work. I think. No, yeah, this initial. Oh, this is just like a thing where you can be like, oh, hey, look, there's like other pages. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want that. I want like the pages to actually like appear over the side. So what I want to do is 2, and then if state.banners.size mod2 is 0, 1 else 0. Oh wait, yeah, and then I need a plus there. So it'll always go to the middle. Basically, if there's 2, I mean, if there's 2, it'll, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so now it's live on Twitch. New update downloaded. Help lift pro improve. Okay, cool. Now let's do the. Let's see if I can remember how it works. Oh yeah, beyond. Well, this is yeah. So I want. I just want all of them all the time. This is ugly as sin. Okay. No, I want the horizontal pager. Content padding. Padding around the whole content. The side padding for the content has been clipped. It's not possible to view the modifier after it has been clipped. Page size inside this. Oh wait, page size. Okay. No, page spacing, fling behavior, page nested scroll, snap position, start. I want the. I want them to snap to the center. Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna do some asking. I want to have 3 cards appear in a triangle format within a horizontal pager for Jetpack Compose. What's the best way to animate that? And then we'll do another one, animating pages in Jetpack Compose, horizontal pager. Triage effect. So I just have to wrap it all in something. Looks like I do have to wrap it in something. So what we will do okay, so we got the graphics layer. I'm just gonna. Oh, so we do also get the page offset. So I do need the pager state. What? Yeah. What did I do? Damn it. Okay, so now we have this. Yeah, we got the. And then I also want. What is this one? Oh. Okay, so that's. So this is kind of all I really want. Ah, Lift Bro update is live. Let me. I need to check if it still crashes on my phone. It's only on mine. From my understanding of the bug, it's only on like Sarah and my phone, just because we're in a weird state because we're in a debug mode, and maybe my brother-in-law's phone. But it is unlikely. Haha! It seems to have worked. Lift Bro is fixed. Can you test to make double? Sure. Sick. Okay, so now we have this this slurp, the slurp. So I don't really want. How do I did this figure out a I want the cards to sit behind each other. So some translation X animation would be necessary. I also think this page offset thing is, or did it do the same thing? Yeah, so it did the same thing with page offset. It's just these, oh wait, no, it's absolutely exactly the same thing. This is the only one that I don't think had it. So for translation X, what does this do? Yeah, so this is just gonna. That's just going to be weird there. And then what I want to do with translation Y is I want to put them. Where's the absolute offset? Oh, there's. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just did the. Do I ever need anything other than the absolute offset? I don't think so. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so we kind of got page offset, but I want it to also. I want the one to the right to be to the right and the one on the left to be on the left. As I know that's going to be a lerp, but I don't. All right, we're gonna clean this up in a minute. But I want to make sure that it actually functions the way I want. Well, I guess this actually needs to be really, like, yeah, this needs to be like 0.9 or something, right? Because I want it to be like pretty large right beside. But I also want the scale. Oh, that's more what I want. The problem is that our dashboard banner, all of them are using this card, which has a background brush. So I just need to. Yeah, it's more what I want, but now I also want. I want the page size to also be. But I think that might be actually okay. So now. And then that's all going to be the width, so that should be fine. I also just need the actual cards themselves to kind of be like padded in. So how does this work? So we have content padding here, which is half and half, and then this also has its own content padding. So what if I were to get rid of all of this content padding? I think then this would look fine, but everything else is going to look a little janky. Yeah, so this looks fine now. But then we have the dashboard items, which just have weird math for it anyways. So this actually might solve a bunch of things. Ugh. All right, so I'm still going to keep that, but yeah, there's something. So if I delete this one, yeah, something's going on here now. Okay, so we're going to get back to the dashboard carousel. So what if I did like, I know I'm doing this the wrong way, but it's very warm in here. Sick. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Yeah. Why? I'm sweating so much. Had a really hard time at the gym today too. It was very tiring. All right, there we go. Okay, so I am going to get rid of, so we have the carousel. I am not going to do the initial page. It's just going to be one. But when we create the state, I am not going to put the Twitch banner in just because I don't need to. I'll do that in like another stream or something like that. Okay, that looks a little bit weird, but I like the overall concept. Okay, so I think we're going to um I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay, whoa. Almost spilled my water. Well, I didn't spill. I almost knocked my water over. Okay. So this is kind of, is there anything else I want to do here? I think the click is still um hmm. I guess I can do this. Why do I have yeah, why do I have a different side effect? Dashboard banner, analytics consent, that should be fine. Okay, they can find it. Wait. Oh yeah, that's just because there's another one. That makes sense. And then I wanted this as well. The money, dashboard, banner, carousel, interactor. Just remember carousel interactor. Oh wait. Oh, wrong side. There we go. Why can't you see? Oh. There we go. It was the wrong analytics consent. So now we have that carousel over there, which is where we want it to be. Uh, my is serializable. Let me go over here into state. There we go. Yeah, this is how I want stuff organized in the future. I might. All right. Okay, do I want to for this banner also show a dialogue, like a confirmation dialogue? Oh, right. That was the PR that I just made to see what was going to happen. All right, so we got home screen banners. What else? Oh, I'm trying to think. I mean, it's been a pretty good stream. It's very nice out, so I could also just go for a walk with Sarah to get like ice cream or something. But the banners was something great that I wasn't actually expecting to get done today. I know we didn't get the AI stuff done, but I'll get that working for tomorrow. I did confirm the migration. There was the localization stuff. Maybe I'll take a quick look at that. So what I did was I created this PR where I moved everything. Like I ran a thing that just pulled everything out into its own strings. Just want to see that the like edit lift variation heading. Right. Edit set screen. So it probably ended up creating like, is this actually being used anywhere? Like edit lift. I guess. Ugh. Why? Okay, that was frustrating. All right. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call the stream there. Super fun. I'm gonna get this merged down. I will be back on Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to one of my favorite Jamaican places in the city, so that's gonna be super awesome. But huge congratulations to PK for getting that admission. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna rest a little bit because it's really warm here all of a sudden, and it is hitting both me and Sarah a lot harder than we would expect. So yeah, yeah, I'll get the AI stuff ready for Wednesday, and is there anything else I need to do? Probably plans a few more things. I got a lot of stuff planned, just none of it that I can get done within the next like hour or something, or hour and a half. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your whatever